medicine. Here's something that is pretty crazy. 1 out of 5 Americans who gets a prescription from their doctor cannot afford to fill that prescription. We got elderly people in this country who are cutting their pills in half because they can't afford medicine. On top of all of that, turns out that we are spending much, much more per capita on health care than are the people of any other country. Given all of that, it is my view, and has always been my view, that health care is a right of all people. I will do everything I can to make it happen, that this country move to a Medicare for all single-payer program. When we talk about the great crises facing this country, there is one issue that impacts not only the United States, but every country on earth. I am a member of the Senate Environmental Committee. I have talked to scientists all over the world. The debate is over. Climate change is real. Climate change is caused by human activity. Climate change is already causing devastating problems in this country and around the world. And what the scientists tell us is if we do not get our act together in the very near future, a bad situation will become much worse. More drought, more floods, more rising sea levels, more acidification of the ocean, more international conflict, as countries around the world fight for limited natural resources. We have a moral obligation to leave this planet in a way that is healthy and habitable for our kids and grandchildren. Take on the fossil fuel industry. We are going to tell them that their short-term profits are not as important as the future of this planet. And we are going to transform our energy system away from fossil fuel to energy efficiency and sustainable energy. And when we do that, we create millions of decent paying jobs in this country. Everybody here who knows anything about American history knows that real change has always taken place from the bottom on up, not from the top. If you look at the history of our country, if you look at workers standing together to form unions to fight for dignity in the workplace, that happened because large numbers of workers said, we're not going to be treated like we're animals. We want dignity. If you look at the history of the civil rights movement, it is millions of people, African Americans and their white allies, saying, in this country, we will not accept racism and segregation. 100 years ago, women in America did not even have the right to vote. Women did not have the right to go to get the education they wanted, couldn't get accepted to schools, couldn't do the work they wanted. But women were prepared to go to jail, were prepared to stand up and fight back. Women said, we will not be second-class citizens in America.